Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Food Junkie coming at you with another video on my way to work, and you know how we do it. We're gonna talk a little ish, talk about some serious topics. We're gonna laugh a little, we're gonna cry a little, we're gonna be entertained, we're gonna just have a little good time. I'm coming to you, so let's do this. Sorry, let's do this. I'm coming to you with a topic that I was gonna talk about yesterday till all the mess with broke down and broke out was not. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about when you have to continue to do and be the person that made you a success, as far as, let's say beefing or being disgruntled or being someone who likes to cause or kick up trouble. Now, if that's who you are, so be it. But let's talk about people who have, or let's say people in general as far as the actual person. But let's talk about situations where people have come onto this YouTube thing one way, and after time, they have changed and evolved or evolved into the person that they are today on this YouTube situation. And how much does that success actually cost you in the long run? And does it cost you in the long run? You know what I'm saying? Or because of who you are. Let's take, for example, someone who comes on and say they don't cuss, they don't do anything, they're about the Holy Spirit, they're all about, uplifting, encouraging, praising the Lord. But now, they are all about the mighty dollar. All about quiet, having their people in their homes, even the animals being quiet, locked in rooms, or put in rooms, I should say, outside of preview of camera or where noise could be heard. And all they do is keep up mess. You call it, you're reporting on events that's going on in and on YouTube. But in reality, what you're doing is you're creating issues and things that doesn't have to be created. You are interjecting yourself into situations that doesn't pertain to you. Now, if you just stuck to the facts, it will be entertaining because you're an entertaining person. Even when you were just doing your regular old everyday thing, you were entertaining. But the fact that you choose to involve yourself into situations that doesn't involve you and put yourself in things that doesn't involve you, lead me to question, saying, the person that you first showed us you were, was that just your representative, or is it the person that you are today, who you really are, what you show us that you are? It's funny because that, it's more than one person who does that on these things. Not staying true to who they are, not coming here as a complete person, not coming here as someone that has an identity that they're happy with, that they're proud of, that they can, stand with or stand on, but yet they have to, do all these theatrics and acrobatic flips and flip-flopping and things like that in order to be liked. It must be exhausting. It must be truly exhausting to pretend to be something else or someone else. Either way, the first person that you showed us or even the person now, it must be exhausting for you to constantly hide who you are with the fear of that people will not like you. So you have to continue to put on facades and put on airs in order to show people that you are a certain way or you're a certain type of person. I just ask that question or think about that because I look at people and I see them for not only who they show me they are, but who they are on the inside. And looking at some people's eyes, you see sadness. Look at some people's eyes, you see desperation. Some people's eyes, you see loneliness. You see, a fractured human being. And you watch their behaviors and try to pinpoint at what point do they become broken. Try to pinpoint at what point where they are mentally. And of course, I'm not no psychologist, no psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not skilled or certified in that type of behavior. But the fact that I am a person who have been working with children and people who have mental development issues, well, it's not for the majority of my life, give me some insight as to the character of an individual or character of a human being. Have some training in it, but no certification in it, anything like that. It just gives you to wonder. It gets you to try to understand, the human condition. And when you come on to YouTube, was not as a new content creator, was not you have these bright ideas and these bright visions of what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how things are going to go. And we all know things may not go exactly how you have pictured them to go. You say you don't want to be for people, you don't want to get involved in things, but somehow you slowly get put into stuff, or you slowly interject yourself into things, be it consciously or subconsciously. I always try to say that I don't consciously put myself into stuff because it's not that important. Because it really, truly, when I think of it in the big picture of it, it really isn't that important. But at the same time, it is a part of something that I am a part of. So when I talk about it, I'm automatically put myself in it. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. That's why I try not to mention too many people's names, because I don't want people to think that it's always about them, because it's not about them. It's about the situation that they're in. It's about the situation that they have done, stuff like that. But yeah, once you find success in this new lane that you're in, how long are you going to keep that lane up and before you get burnt out if that's not truly you? How long are you going to be able to hold that same energy and same, stamina if that's not truly you? Because it's exhausting. It really is exhausting to talk about people all the time, all day long, and really don't say anything. And popularity is that. It is what it is. People are fickle. One minute they love you, next minute, they don't know who you are. People's attention spans are, very short. People get on this YouTube thing because they want to escape from their reality, whatever that reality is. It doesn't have to be anything bad per se. It just doesn't have to be what they're used to or what they're accustomed to. It has to be something that grabs their attention because it's something that they don't deal with on a daily basis, on an everyday basis. It doesn't have to be anything bad or harsh. It can just be different. It's a new way of looking at things. It's a new way of laughing, a new way of joking with people. It's not a new way of communicating with each other. It's because something is lacking within their lives. And my purpose is to make sure that when you come over to my channel, I try to give you a little bit of information, I try to give you a little bit of laughs, a little bit of insight to help you think of things differently than how you may have thought of it previously. Try to give you information that you may not have heard before, or that you not have heard in the way that I'm delivering it, whatever, Not saying this brand new information, a brand new insight to how the world works. I don't have the secret or the key for that, but it's still a little bit of a way of delivering it differently than you may have heard it before, a little way of looking at it differently, a little bit more critically. It's not based on, my own personal experiences, and not everyone can identify with it wholeheartedly, which I understand completely. Not everyone will be open to it, which I understand wholeheartedly and completely, but it's just a different way of, viewing it, and that's why I do what I do, whatever, and I try to stay as close to who I am as possible, not without getting too far out the way. I'm a little bit of everything. I'm an amalgamation of everything. I always say that, whatever. I'm an amalgamation of, the good, the bad, and the indifferent, and I embrace all those aspects. Well, it's not. But if I found a little bit of, I won't even say success, but people like it when there's mess going on. People like it when you're in these heated battles back and forth. People like it when you are, cussing someone out or worried about someone else's business. That's not me all the time. That's not what I thrive on. That's not what I live on. Well, it's not. Can I do that? Can I be a little messy? Yeah. Can I be a little bit of harsh and critical and crucial and tacky at times? Yes, I can be, with no shame whatsoever, because like I said, I am an amalgamation of everything. I wouldn't know my bad if I didn't know my good, or I wouldn't know my good if I didn't know my bad, or experience my bad. You wouldn't know or understand my good if you haven't known or seen my bad. You know what I'm saying? You can like me as far as, I like your personality, I like whatever I like about you, whatever. But the reality is, if you're really going to truly have an informed opinion about who I am, I want you to get to know all aspects of my personality, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. And from that point, you make a choice, to either stay with me and support and love on me as I love on you, or, choose to not, And either way, I'm okay. Either way, I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the time that you gave me, even if it's only for a short period, just to watch a video or a part of a video. I really do appreciate that, because, without people subscribing and watching, there will be no YouTube. There will be no, opportunities that the YouTube verse has created for people. It's just that I wonder that when people find success in doing something negative, how often do they need to continue that negative pattern, and how does that wear on them? You know what I'm saying? Because I know just watching it all the time wears on me. You know what I'm saying? Being in it for the short period of time that I was in it wore on me. You know what I'm saying? But when that's something that you haven't came here with, or the intent of doing, and you find yourself doing it, I just wonder how it wears on you. I just wonder how it actually, affects you. And because you find success in it, then therefore you can't not do it, because that's what people have expected from you and suspected of you. You know what I'm saying? People want what they want. If you give them red meat, they want red meat. Especially when you find success in doing that. So especially when you find, that has been profitable for you in whatever way that you find profitable, be it monetarily, or be it the fact that, you have found, a larger subscribership, your numbers grew quickly, your watch hours grew quickly, you got monetized quickly, or whatever the case may be. At what point are you going to, just continue to be true to who you are, and be confident that people are going to be drawn to you because you are who you are, type of thing. But yeah, just wanted to come to you guys and talk about that right quick, because I found it funny that was mentioned on someone else's channel about, finding success, and, how long is that gonna last when you find it in that way. I just found it was an interesting question, an interesting topic to talk about, because I think I talked about it previously on one of my earlier videos. Was now, what is your soul worth? What is success worth for you? You know what I'm saying? You can't buy me, something like that. Whatever those videos I made back in the days. It is what it is. But yeah, it's just always something I always wondered about, I should say. Because it just strikes me as, I see people changing up who they are, or who they say they were, in order to find success. And then next thing you know, looking at them, they look worn out. Looking at them, they look tired. Looking at them, they look depressed. Looking at them, they look like they're not happy in doing what they're doing, but they can't stop because they found success in doing that. And now they realize that that's what people have expected from them. And if they're not doing the mess or the nonsense or the BS, they're not getting 1,000 views in their chat. They're not getting 1,000 people in their chat if they're not doing mess. If they're not doing, craziness. They're not getting, the 5,000 views per video that they will get if they do the mess. And that success, has a price. That success have a shelf life. Because either one way something's going to give. Either you're going to give, or people are going to get tired of watching the mess. Which probably not on YouTube, because people, that's what y'all live for. Y'all live for the cuss outs, for the reads. So do I, every once in a while, in small doses. But I'd rather laugh and be entertained than watch someone get cussed out or berated all the time. Because that's only so fun, so much fun that you can have with someone being berated constantly and talked about constantly. You know. But yeah, you guys, it's your boy Food Junkie just coming at you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's another little topic that was a burning question in my mind. Yeah, you guys haven't said this in a while, but like, subscribe, comment, share this video. You know, as I always say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. I will talk to you later. Hope y'all having a good day. Be safe. I love you guys. I love the fact that you gave me your time, your energy, your blessings, your views. Until next time, you guys. It's your boy Food Junkie, and I'll talk to you later. I'm out.